What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I am a top player in Risk Global Domination, a daily show on YouTube. I do weekday streams on Twitch, and if you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to the channels and come along the ride with me. And this is Waterloo, Progressive Capitals. So Waterloo. Ooh, and we start. Okay. Let's see what our pockets look like. Not a hard joke. Go around. I don't know what I like. I choose like an OP midboard cap, perhaps. One of these two jumps out is kind of nice. What we're gonna choose. Okay, there we are. So I don't love this capital. I do love being first to act, and I'm going to show you what the hard chokes create, because I don't really want to pay attention too much to the soft chokes. Because they don't actually impact the connectability of the board. Okay, these all go this way. So this is the end of the left-hand side. That yellow and that green one. And this is our first real split. So we go this way, then we go down. Down goes back around. So if you want to hold the left-hand side, you can on these two positions, which is, sorry, the right-hand side. You can on these two positions, which is really, really great. And then we remain split. Like yellow is also not picking. Okay, blue picks there. Yeah, great spot for blue. Cap. And this is just a loop. Okay, and blue's already quit. Okay, so we lost blue. And I start. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and capture the end of this pocket. Because I want... Yeah, those are some very shitty dice. I want... Ideally 2 bonuses in the open. The blue cap is good. Maybe I could have thought about rolling it. But let's see who we see. Because with Waterloo, you can really press your initiative, assuming that nobody gets in your way. This is Waterloo, folks. Progressive Capitals Auto 60 with a neutral bot. Balance Blitz dice. Fog and Blizzards are on. Portals Alliances are off, and I'm in the first seat playing as Magenta. We lost blue in the open. They decided they didn't actually want to play this game, and well, more rank points for me, I suppose. We initially take a +3. Red decides to suicide their troops into the blue cap. What was that? What was that going to accomplish, sir? Okay, and green gets 8. I just aggressively take bonuses here. Oh, I want to play it. And 9 for purple. Do I want the blue cap? I wonder. Trying to read who's where, but we don't really have a ton of info. I'm fighting my instinct to roll that blue cap. That was bound to happen. these dice are rough. Okay, I've had very bad dice this game, and I'm still doing just fine, so we're not going to complain. Keep our eyes on the prize. Yellow doesn't have anything. I need to read on who's where. My opponents are in each other's way. That's going to be lovely, because I'm going to snowball out of all sorts of different positions now. Red gets the blue cap, I'm guessing, turn 2. Maybe I just steal it. Pop. Start with only 6. Well, I expect to see green have a bonus then. Okay, 8 troops. 3 troop bonus. Green, I think, will be here. Oh, no. Green is here, and they see me. Yeah. Okay, green is Kukaracha on the right-hand side. Cool. All right, so let's remove green from the left. Fair enough. I understand. We stymie our expansion turn 2. And where's purple in all this, then? I hope purple's not on the other side. I hope purple's right outside of green. Here. But we just don't know. Packing a lot, though. I think we go for the blue cap. We go through it in service of making those 2 bonuses as well. There's purple. Okay, yeah, you weren't getting that. Okay. Purple is on the other side. Great. This is a really good position. Yellow has... Okay, yellow finally established some position. I don't know who's behind me to the left, but... So we get a sense of... green is here and purple is here. Purple and green are going to fight. So my job is to figure out where red and yellow are and kill them. And they both don't seem strong, so I should be okay. But green is going to start getting strong. They didn't actually... this was a smart play for green. That's why I think they're good. So they have a +2, and they go behind themselves first, just so they don't get Kuka. And I was going to Kuka. So that's a good play, right? That at least probably secures them second. Any green I see, I smack. I don't want them on my side of the board now at all. Yeah, 11 for purple. I don't think we're going to see that roll the 7, but they might. Purple has problems, right? Purple needs to go behind themselves and stop green. Yeah, we're manualing already. Great. Great. Pretty sure this is purple v green. Nope. Purple's on the other side. All right. Well, we definitely don't want that. Yeah, we definitely don't want that. That's a nah for me. All right. Well, we figured out who's behind me. Oh, yeah. They weren't even there. Magenta is there. I'm magenta. It's yellow up at the top. Is that where yellow's position is? Split bonus. And doing everything purple did there was what I needed to have happen, because I need them to be spending troops fighting the guy behind them, right? I don't want them putting troops on the other side of the board, and because I have initiative, I can do that, right? I can keep forcing the action into fewer and fewer places. This I predicted. Now yellow won't exist there. Break. And yeah, well, now you just won't exist there. Okay, that's fine. Obviously, you didn't want to exist there. So now my line of play is we're going to go 6, 7 here. I have to split. Fuck. 7 here, maybe. 1, 2, 3, and then remove, fumigate the rest of my side of the board. Now, if yellow's a corner cap, I'm fucked. If yellow's cap is shitty over there, I'm in a way better way. All right, if I'm purple, I stop putting troops on my side of the board. Just a single break? No, he's going to break 2 of my bonuses. All right. I mean, that's okay, but you have someone behind you. Yeah, you have someone behind you, and they're going to kill you. Yeah, so this is just vindictive for no reason. They're going to kill you, is the problem. They're going to kill you. You're going to die. Yeah, he's going to break all of my bonuses. Yeah, I get it. I get it. This doesn't win you the game. This also secures your loss, right? The only way you were getting out of that Kuka is by fighting green. So this directly benefits green, and it hurts himself and me. I kind of get it. Yeah, yellow didn't want to be there either. Yeah, see, now you don't have a bonus yellow. You see what happens? Where do you think yellow's even taking? Green is laughing at all this. Oh, no, green's getting resisted as well. Yay. So green's cap sucks. Sats gets the 4. Man, are there no caps on the... Okay, there's green's cap? What? That green's capital? Yeah. Hit me again, purple. I'll remove you from more places. Watch the yellow cap be here. I actually don't think I open it. There's no reason for me to clear that pocket anyways. I'm gonna put half my troops here. So what are we getting? 30? So 17. Actually, I want more there. I want like 20 troops there. Here. There was blue. Now, my only fear is that this is the yellow cap. It's not. Okay, so purple no longer exists on my side of the board. Those on 5. That gets the 8. Yeah, they're the only guy I'm going to have to resist, right? Unless they're not there either. If nobody's there, that is a crazy, crazy piece of the board to have everybody on the right-hand side. And it looks like it is. It looks like all 3 of these guys are on the other side of the board. This game is over and done. Take it and go. Fuck yeah. This one's going to be over real quick. Do Q&A? Q&A question. This one is from Do Waru. Hey, Pete. In life, we're often forced to choose between passion and stability, like picking a field of study that excites us but can hold an uncertain future, or staying with someone we love, even if it complicates our future plans. How do you personally decide what's worth sacrificing? Do you think it's possible to truly balance love, purpose, and yourself? Cheers from Niels in Belgium. Oh, are you anywhere near Waterloo? This map exists in Belgium. Okay, so the question is, how do you personally decide what's worth sacrificing? And do you think it's possible to balance love, purpose, and yourself? Wow. How do I decide what's worth sacrificing? I have to determine what I really want. I ask myself questions. That's how. I ask myself questions, and I don't assume I already know the answer. Purple's gone. Gonna be a bloodbath. Just put a lower stack out. We can lose that cap. Doesn't matter. So our remaining caps are here, 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 I think. Green is on the inside of all of this. What's worth sacrificing for? I ask myself the question, what do I want? Again and again and again. What do I desire? And I wait and I listen to hear the answer. I want to know what I want. I don't assume that I know. This kills yellow and gives green second, I think, this set. So when you really want something, my conception of truly wanting something is doing it, right? Otherwise, I'm never going to... if I'm not going to do it, I don't truly want it. It's kind of how I think about this. Game was very, very extremely over. I think green actually survives capless. Green gets the top placement in this game. Hey! So that's kind of how I think about what I want. Like if I say I want something, but then I don't do it, I don't actually go for it, I don't think I truly wanted it. So that's the actual answer to your question. What do I decide what's worth sacrificing for? How do I decide what's worth sacrificing for? I show myself in what I do and what I pursue, what actions I take, what future am I trying to create, right? Like you can think about a person with bad habits, unhealthy habits, like they smoke, they do drugs, they drink alcohol, they eat shitty food, they're lazy, they're out of shape, all that stuff, right? And you might frequently hear a person like that say, I don't want to be fat, I don't want to be drunk, I don't want to be addicted, right? But you know that they might not mean to be lying with their words, but they're lying with their actions. Their words do not align with what they do, and in that way, they are not a person of integrity. And I catch myself. This is not. I'm absolutely not preaching here. I catch myself being, not perfectly integrated with the man I aspire to be all the time. This is very normal. we have a lot of empathy for it. But let's use a more positive example of sacrifice, right? I would like to have a family. I'm not oblivious to the immense sacrifice that my parents went through in order to raise me and my sisters. Um, but it's also kind of impossible for me to fully empathize with that until I do it. So you kind of have to step forth into the future bravely. You have to risk um, those sacrifices, but in so doing, you have to know in your heart that they're worth it. Or you have to know that what you're pursuing is the thing you truly wish to do. Prove that to yourself by the fact that you are doing it. I think that's. I think there's got to be an easier way to say this. I used way too many words to answer this question, so I apologize. But that is the nuts and bolts of how I would answer it. Wanting is doing, and I decide what's worth sacrificing for because I show myself what I do. I show myself through my actions. Defeating 4 beginners and a master. GG Yellow. Yellow almost made it to the end of the gauntlet, but because they were on the last cap, there you have it, folks. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed these Waterloo games. I'm loving. I am absolutely loving them. That one seemed really lucky spawn-wise. Take the dubs as they come. Thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Hope you found some of it fun and entertaining, maybe even a little bit educational and informative. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to the channels. Come along the ride with me. I have a daily show on YouTube. I do weekday streams on Twitch for all of you on the path to world domination. Good games and good luck.